Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Bukola here. So I'll be showing you guys how I created this beautiful stunning look on my clients. So let's get right into it. First, I'm going in with my Garnier micellar water. So I'm using this with a baby wipes just to take out the dirt on our skin. So the next thing I'm going to use is my Mario badescu. You can use anyone that works for you. This one has aloe vera in it, and I'm using my Cosrx moisturizer with a concentrated brush to hydrate our skin further. Then I went in with my hand to just make sure the product sinks into our skin. Going in now with my MAC primer. This is a silicone based primer. What is it called again? Make Hydro. Sorry, Make Hydro is a water based primer. So I went in further with my Becca mattifying primer, and I applied that only on the bridge of her nose and on her brows. So I picked Charlotte Tilbury and NARS foundation because I want a full coverage. I don't want to start going in with any color corrector. So I feel a layer or two will give me that full coverage, like cover the spots on her face. So I'm using this beauty blender from Yglam. Please, before you use your beauty blender, always make sure it's damp. It helps you blend easily. So I'm going in with my Juvia's Place concealer, I think 16. I'm going to leave all my products and their shades in the description box. So I'm still going in with that particular beauty blender, the one I used earlier for our foundation, to just press in the concealer into our under eyes. Because I'm not dragging, I'm not pulling, I'm just dabbing. Yes, that's the word. I'm just dabbing, pressing this into the inner corner of our eyes. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other part. Then I'll use my TEHILA blush palette, the orange shade. I'm using this as both contour and blush. Yes, if you're going in with a blush, if you want a mild, a subtle look, you don't need to go in with a darker product like bronzer, which we know as contour. You guys, you can just go in with a blush. Let it serve as cream blush and cream contour. Then when you're setting your blush, you can contour, like your powder contour can come into play. I don't know if that makes sense. And if you're a follower, like an added follower of Bukola Studio on Instagram, you would know I always go in first with my MAC Studio Fix to set my concealer. So I'm just using my beauty sponge to take out the crease line, taking a fluffy brush and my MAC Studio Fix to press the powder gently into the inner corner of our eyes, just the part you applied concealer. So I'm using my Studio Fix and a fluffy brush to do that. Then the next thing I'm going to use is my Merak setting powder in ginger. This is a Nigerian brand and it's very good. Like it just sinks into the concealer. Phew. No moving, no smudging. Yeah. So I'm using the same beauty blender I've been using for my foundation stage. You guys will have 5 beauty blender and you're working on one client and you exhaust your 5 beauty blenders on one client. So to set the rest part of our face, I'm going in with my MAC and my Sephora. I can't remember the shade. I think MAC is medium golden though. I'll check and still leave the shade in my description box. So I'm going to use this to set the rest part of our face. Please, the rest part of our face, aside where I have my setting powder, that's my under eyes. Then I'm going in with another Sephora in 60 to contour. If you remember earlier, I said you don't need to do cream contour and cream blush. Your cream blush can serve purpose for contouring. Yeah. So when you're doing your powder contour, that's when it gets to the stage where you need to set your cream blush, you're using a darker shade, which also serves as blush and which also serves as contour automatically. I don't know if that makes sense. Which also serves as contour automatically. So instead of you doing cream contour, cream blush, You can do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, do what works for you. I'm just saying your blush can serve as contour because you're still going to do powder contour to define it. You guys know the drill. I went in with my, as usual, NUBAN Concealer 043, my go-to eyeshadow primer. It's concealer, but it's what's for me for eyeshadow. Then I went in with this PACCI powder palette. I'm going in with a darker shade. I went in first with a darker shade. Then I took another shade that is a bit lighter to blend in the darker one. Yeah. So the lighter one, I drag it into a crease line. This is going to help my other shadows to blend properly. Then I went in with my NYS glitter glue and Yglam pigment. I'm going to link the shade in the description box. Then I'm taking a dark brown from my Zikel eyeshadow palette. Sorry guys, there's no way I'm going to show you guys this palette. Like it's gone, totally gone. The mirror broke, everything, but I can't throw it away because it's still very, very good. Yeah. But the brown shade there is what I use. You can use a brown shade for any of your shadow palettes. For my lipstick, I'm using NUBAN and Blood Cosmetics to line our lips. Then I went in with my Beauty Line and Super Cosmetics, mix the both shades together and blend into the inner part of our lips. So I'm using a small pencil brush. This is a concentrated brush to just blend the edges. Because if I should use a bigger one, it's going to spread all around our lip line. So I needed a more concentrated brush that is more precise to do the job. The lighter shade of lipstick I'm using are matte lipstick. So you want to blend really fast. If you know you're not good with blending, please mix it with a bit of concealer or Imagic lipstick palette. Then I'm using my Eversheen black pencil for our brows. Then I went in with Zaron voluminous mascara to just brush out our bottom lash. For stone placement, all you need to do is your lash glue, like classic lash glue. My lash glue is from Lashes.Collection. It's quite pointy. Just touch that particular place you want the stone to stay. Then place your stone on that pointed part. It's going to stay. I'm using my Makeup Revolution, so I lighter on the eyes to make it pop a little bit more. Then my MAC Cosmetics highlighter. It's a blush kind of highlighter, just to give the cheek some raise. Going in with my Milk Hydro Spray to make everything sit, come together. Then I use Soap Pro Silate. This is non-transferable. The moment you spray that silate, it's over. So guys, I mixed both Fenty Beauty and Luster gloss together. Yes, not for any reason. I just love doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button. Bye.